Good evening, Gemini women. Happy astrological period once again. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is to go on and give you a fertility reading because many of you have asked me, what are your prospects, in terms of, having a baby. Okay. I want to go on and just, get started with your reading in regards to this nature. Okay. We're going to go on and charge up card number 13, which refers to the child. And I've already shuffled my Lenormand deck and have illustrated the cards as we see presented here. Okay, so prior to getting into the meat of your reading, I'm going to go on and just look at a few combinations and look at your suit assessment, and then we're going to move on and get right into the meat of your reading, okay? Let's go on and get started, all right? Let's start with card number 1, which is the Rider card. Let's connect that with card 1, card 21. That shows that you've been experiencing some delays, okay, in regards or in relation to your question. Okay, we also have card 1, and let's connect that along with card 13. That shows that perhaps there might be a pending birth or perhaps a pregnancy, in fact, that may be forthcoming for you guys. Okay, we also have card number 1, and let's combine that with card number 22, and that shows, a lot of possibilities or options that might be present for you guys that you may not be aware of at present. We have card 1, and let's combine that with card number 10, and that shows perhaps a surgeon or news about one that's going to be forthcoming to perhaps help you in your situation. Okay, let's look at card 21, which is the Mountain, and let's connect that with card 1, which is the Rider, and that shows, that perhaps your delays are going to be over soon, Gemini. Okay, we're going to see connect this card 21 to card 13, and that shows perhaps a mental challenge that you perhaps been facing in regards to this situation. And 21 connected with card 22 shows an excursion of some sort. Okay, we can go on and look at card 21 and connect that with 10, and that shows that a pending decision or something that you've been thinking about in regards to your pregnancy situation or your efforts to get pregnant. You've kind of come into a full resolution of what you're going to do. Okay, we're going to connect card 13 to 1, and that shows you're going to receive a response that you're pregnant. You're going to receive a pregnancy confirmation. Okay, we have 13 along with card 21 that does show some type of altruism. So perhaps your child that you do give birth with may have some problems with that area. Okay, if we combine card 13 along with card 22, that shows, Gemini, twins or either multiple births. And if so, it looks like it's going to be twin girls, okay? And let's combine 13 along with 10, okay? And then that shows a surgery or perhaps a delivery, of some sorts that seems to be forthcoming, okay? So let's go on and get started with your reading. I'm going to do a few more combinations first, and then we'll just get right along into your reading. We have card 22 with 1, and that shows news to assist, and perhaps that will help you in rendering a decision. And of course, with the 22 here with 10, that shows a decision. And if you were to connect card 22 to card 13, that shows Gemini's in vitro fertilization or some type of treatment that to help you get pregnant. And with card 22, and combine that with 21, that shows a delayed outcome, or perhaps maybe you have been unable, because this card is more so connected with the past, that you've been unable to kind of, really make a kind of stable decision. So let's get right along into your reading and just move right along. Okay, with the first card, we have the Horseman there. So this card forebodes well for a pregnancy. It's similar to the Wish card in the tarot. So it says that you've been kind of wishing to kind of get pregnant, And it shows that, with having this card here, it shows that there has been a blockage, along the way with regards to your pregnant situation, that you've been having some difficulty in terms of getting pregnant. But it also denotes that unexpected occurrences are going to come about for you quickly, that it's going to change your life and how you perhaps, Gemini, look, your outlook in life. And you also may have met, looks like possibly a stunning male that with whom that appears to kind of perhaps be an air or either a water sign. And of course the air signs are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Water signs are Cancers, Scorpio, and Pisces. So it's quite possible that for some of you, you'll discover that you're pregnant and you're going to have your child. Looks like perhaps during a January or February time frame, or perhaps even during autumn, because of just looking at the other arrangements that we have there. Okay, but I'm kind of feeling that just looking at these cards before that it's going to be able to happen for you. There appears to be a problem or delay that comes with this mountain card there, due to this presence. Perhaps some of you might need medical help to kind of speed the process along, And the crossroad kind of shows a possibility because these are more future-oriented cards, and this is 22. So it shows two kids or even twins, you guys, as it represents choices in two paths, and even denotes an air sign, as I had suggested once before. And then you have the 10th card, which is the Sage, and that shows that you're going to overcome your fertility issues, Geminis, as this card kind of tends to indicate possible medical intervention or assistance, or as I suggested from the onset, fertilization or other methods that, seems that it's going to kind of assist you in doing so and kind of having this child. Okay? I'm also feeling too that, again, with the heart card, it shows how much some of you have been kind of praying again, really to kind of get pregnant. And the delay, the block is just personified by the mountain card there, that you've been kind of encountering, and realizing your desire is kind of nicely shown by that card. However, looking at the first card, a horseman, it usually kind of brings about unexpected good news, as I suggested. And with having the Sage also present, it shows some type of fertility, again, intervention that's going to be performed to kind of help you get pregnant. And the outcome looks like, as I suggested, is going to be perhaps two kids that you're going to be having. Okay? I'm also getting a sense, too, because when you see the Silch card here, kind of ending here, even though it's a good positive card, it tears, it kind of rips. So I'm kind of feeling that perhaps the pregnancy might be premature, or it could possibly be a cesarean type birth. Okay? So Gemini women, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope this reading has resonated with you and provides some food for thought for you. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments, and as with any reading, this reading may not have resonated with everyone, but for those for whom this reading was meant, I'm certainly hopeful that it has provided food for thought for you guys. And once again, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. And I certainly appreciate your time. And I just wanted to say one last final remark. You have a predominance of red cards here, so it's a good outcome, And it shows that because you have a lot of diamonds there somewhat, your concern is pretty much on stability type issues or financial issues or property, or you're just kind of, worrying too much over things that perhaps you might not need to be worrying about. So again, thanks a lot for your time. And I look forward to hearing your comments and your subscriptions. Enjoy your day.